Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time in here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you could create a photo tumbler using Canva. Now this is the result of the tumbler that I'm going to show you how to make from scratch using Canva. So if that is something you are interested in, do keep on watching. Okay guys, we are in Canva. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go where it says create design. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to make this design um, based on the size of my tumbler. So I'm going to go all the way down where you see custom size. I'm going to click on it, and instead of pixels, I'm going to change it to inches. So the tumbler that size that I always use that works best for me, you have to measure your tumbler in order to know what size to use, is 9.375 width, 9.375 width by 8 inches high. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create it. Okay, so you're gonna go here where it says create design. So when you do that, you're gonna go to a blank canvas, you're gonna go to a blank sheet. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to get a background for this tumbler. So the theme I'm working with today is a Jamaican theme. So I'm gonna go up here where it says elements. I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm going to type in yellow background. So the one that I'll be using, I'm gonna go to graphics. The one that I'm gonna use is this background right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click on it, and then I'm going to right click and then set it as a background. So you're gonna right click and set it as a background. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to go and get the pictures that I'm gonna use. Now, if you want yours to be in frames, you could go here and type in photo frames. Okay, when you click on it, you're going to go to all, and then you're going to go to frames. So the frame that I'm looking for is this one. I'm going to click on two of them, and I'm just going to keep them here until I'm ready for them. I can also use this frame right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to upload the pictures that I want to use. So I'm going to go over here where it says upload, and I'm going to scroll down to the pictures that I already have saved. I'm going to use this photo right here. So I'm going to click on it and then I'm going to drag it into this one. I am also going to, so this photo is already, it already, it already, I already removed the background from when I brought it in. But to remove the background, you just click on it and then you go to this, what they say, BG remover, and you remove the background. But mine is already removed. I'm gonna let it stay like that. Also, I use this little arrow thing at the bottom of the picture and I rotate it however angle I want it to be. So I'm gonna use this next picture and I'm gonna put this picture in this frame right here, which is the round frame. So all you have to do is drag and drop it in the photo. So I'm gonna choose another one. This one, and this one I'm gonna put in that photo frame, but I'm also going to remove the background from it. So I went to BG remover and remove that background. Now this is what I'm going to have. So I'm going to adjust it as I go. Okay, but I'm gonna send it backwards. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some elements to put on this photo frame so that it looks nice. So I'm gonna go back to elements. and I'm gonna type in Jamaica. And I'm gonna go to the graphics. So the first one I'm gonna use is this one here. And I'm going to put it somewhere here. Let me take my view up a little bit more so you see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put it somewhere here. I'm gonna take this down a little bit smaller. Okay, that looks good. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a banner. And this is the one I need. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it somewhere over here. There you go. I think that looks nice. So I'm just filling this up with images that will make it look a little bit more appealing. I think I'll take this down a little bit more. Okay, put this here. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I don't like this little part right here where my hair is cut off. So I'm gonna click on this image right here. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna just line it up here because I don't like it so like it's cut off, right? And bring it over so that it hides the fact that my hair is cut off. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to grab one of these coconut trees. I think I like this one. And I'm going to stretch it out. Okay. Doesn't look bad. Let me take my view down for you to see what I'm doing. So this doesn't look bad. And I like it right there. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get a Jamaican flag. So I'm gonna drag it. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to know, I think this looks good with all these images. I'm not gonna put any more there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here where it says text. And I'm gonna add an heading. I'm gonna add a heading. And I'm gonna write Island Girl. Now, I'm not going to remove the color because I want it to be black. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna remove change it from Cricut Sans to this font right here. I'm gonna drag it so that it's bigger, just to sort of be at the bottom somewhere here. Try to line it up. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put an outline on it. So I'm gonna go up here and click on effects. Then I'm gonna go over to the outline, and I'm gonna change the outline color to a yellow. And I think that looks really, really good. So I'm just gonna go in and adjust things how I want it, just to make it look a little bit better. I don't want the coconut tree to be hiding my face, so let me pull that down a little bit. That's okay. And this is what we're gonna have. Now this is ready to be printed. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to share, you're gonna go to download. And what I did was that I moved my media size up to the furthest one, and then I go ahead and I download it. No, the reason why I did that was I wanted the image to have a good dot per inches, which is DPI dot per inches. It makes the quality a little bit better. When you bring it into whatever, if you're printing from this software, you don't have to do that, okay? But because I'm taking this into Silhouette Studio, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I already downloaded mine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Silhouette Studio. Okay, guys. So this is what we went ahead and we did. What we're gonna do is first prepare this to be printed. So when it comes in, it's gonna come in large because as I said, I told you to move it to the very last end of the design, the size, the biggest size you could do. It's gonna take a little while to download, but when it comes in, all you need to do is to click on the image, go up to the size, and you're gonna put this initial size that we did, and it will go back to the exact size with the width. It's going to be proportional. The width is going to be the same and the height is going to be the same. Now for the print setup, I change mine. I'm working in Silhouette Studio. You could print from anywhere. You could print from Word. You could print from Canva. But I like printing from Silhouette Studio. So what I did know was that I changed my page setup and I changed it to 8.5 by 11. So where it says media size, I change it to 8.5 by 11. And then I go here where it says file, and then I'm gonna go to print. So when it comes up, you're going to click on print. It's gonna ask you to select your machine. I have my ET2800 series. I'm gonna press preference. And then what I'm gonna do at my media size, I'm gonna leave it at 8.5 by 11. My orientation is gonna be landscape. My paper type is gonna be premium presentation paper matte. My quality is gonna be high. I'm gonna leave colored on. I'm gonna do a job preview. Then I'm gonna go to more options and ensure that you have the mirror turned on, because if you're going to print this on a tumbler and it's sublimation, you have to mirror your image. I'm going to press OK and I'm going to print. Okay guys, so this is a tumbler wrap that I printed using my Epson 2803 printer. And to do this project, you're gonna need a tumbler of your choice. I'm using the HTV Run tumbler. I'm gonna link everything that I use. I also use the Sublimation paper in 120 gram. I like using this brand because I find that I am able to wrap the tumbler much easier. I'm gonna use a rotary blade, a ruler, and I'm going to use a heat tape. All right, so I'm gonna use this template as a guide to cut out this one, because the reason why is because this side is white and the other side also is white, so I'm not sure how much I need to cut off, especially at the top and the bottom. So I'm going to use this as a guide in order to cut it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut off all the white at the top, all the white at the bottom, and then you're going to cut off as close as you can to the design right here, and then I'm gonna leave the white over on this side, okay, as an overlap. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a guide. So what I did, the top and the bottom, it cuts perfectly. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and use this and cut off the top, cut off the bottom. So I'm gonna match it up. Use my rotary blade and cut that off. Then I'm gonna flip it to the bottom and do the same thing. That way I'll know that it is gonna be perfect. Okay, so on this side I'm gonna ensure that my design is not cut off, and I'm gonna cut that off completely. Okay. Okay, and on this side I'm going to leave a little overlap, so I'm gonna go out a little bit more from this. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. Okay, this I'll not throw away, I'll use it as a guide. Okay, so this is ready. Remember, this one goes to the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my tumbler and I'm gonna lint roll it. Now this one you don't have to worry so much about seams. I'm just gonna ensure that this one is at the bottom, okay? And ensure that you do it from the top. Ensure that the top is at the top, okay? So this part I want to go to the bottom. Okay, you notice, ensure that it matches up.
Oh.
And you're gonna pull it very tight. Gonna take a tape. Drag it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna locate that seam. I just want, I like just running the skinny tape along this area. Yes? So now this is ready, we're gonna press it. Okay guys, so I'm using the Go to Craft tumbler press to do this, and what I did was that I used the stainless steel stainless tumbler method, which is 365 degrees for 50 seconds. Okay, so just click on the stainless steel. You could use whatever tumbler you have, and what I'm gonna do, the seam, I'm gonna put it to the side. Careful, it's you're gonna need a, and then I'm gonna hit start. So when it's done, it's gonna rotate itself 180 degrees. Alright guys, so this is what we have. I'm gonna let it cool down for a little while. Alright guys, we're gonna see how well it turned out now. Ooh. Hold on, let me clear up my table. All right, guys. This is it, guys. Ooh. Look at those colors. The only thing is this part is just how it is because I cropped the back background and I did not clean it up very nicely. That's just the photo. But look at this, guys. Ooh, look at the bottom. Ooh, I'm in love. This is pretty. Yeah, I'm an island girl. I should have removed my tree. Oh my god, I could have bring the tree down a little bit more. But look at this. It came out perfect. I know your pictures are gonna be much better than mine. But let me know what you think. If you find any value in this video, remember to give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.